Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm the founder of Gamercycle, the patent-pending exercise bike that allows you to play your favorite video games while you passively burn up to 700 calories per hour. This proof of concept video series shows that Gamercycle is a powerful fat-busting machine. On September 20th, 2024, I began my 90-day Gamercycle challenge, and the challenge was simple. All I had to do was ride my Gamercycle prototype whenever I played video games. Well, over those 3 months, I played my favorite video game, PUBG, an hour and a half per day, and I lost 21 pounds. And I had a blast doing it because I was playing more PUBG than I ever played in my entire life. Gamercycle has come a long way since I filmed this cheap video series in my basement, so go to gamercycle.com and get your Gamercycle today. Level 3 pack to start. You do have to do some SMG damage this game. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, by the way. Today is the 20th of November. It is day 62 of my 90-day Gamercycle experiment. And as of today, I weighed in 167 pounds, so I'm down 15 pounds in 62 days because I'm playing video games. That's right, if you're new to the channel, I'm writing my Gamercycle 4.0 minimum viable product. And this is meant to mimic the Gamercycle that I'm having professionally developed, but what it does is it allows me to play my favorite video game, PUBG, while I exercise in what's called Zone 2. And it has a nice comfy pad for my arms to support my arms while I pedal. And my legs has a very steep pedal angle, so my legs are well out of the way of my arms while I pedal. And as you can see, I'm just going to pedal and play. Oh, and the other key thing I should mention is that my metrics computer, so typically when you sit down to an exercise bike, metrics computer is right in your face, so you have to stare at your exercise metrics. I've moved that completely out of my line of sight. So that I don't think about exercise. And basically you just forget. You forget that you're exercising. Then an hour later you look down and you say, wow, I've just burned 500, 600 calories. Maybe hearing some steps not too far away. About sorted out for loot. I would like to find a red dot instead of a hollow, and then also a better scope. But at least for now, this isn't all that bad. I'm ready to get into this game. So as you can see, I'm just pedaling along. And I'm already at 100 calories and I'm just starting, so it's a great way to lose weight. I got a lot of Molotov cocktails. I'm gonna roast somebody. Don't have to go that far to get to zone, but it's probably going to shift south, so I'd have a lot of running to do this game. As I mentioned, I'm already at 100 calories, so I'm well on my way to my goal of over 1,000 calories this morning. I'm off today. And I hope everybody's having a great November 20th. It's a Wednesday. Hump day. Hope everybody's getting over the hump. Now this bike would be super useful. There's somebody right on the edge there that I should probably be a bit worried about. Coolest sounding gun probably in the game right here, the MP5. Bike is where? Ouch. This is my first game. Somebody is right on the edge shooting off a flare. Great if I can get a bit of a fix on where this person is. Must be right on the edge. I can just get to the corner here. Might be able to sneak up on this guy. There it is.
Over.
We'll take whatever he was going to get in that airdrop. And I lost my bike. Had to have been a little bit past this way, just over this ridge. 175 calories already. And of course now I don't see it, and I didn't mark it. Don't have a whole lot of meds left either. Heading into zone 4, not a good spot. Because I will run out of meds soon. Be a crappy way to end this game. Sprint across this bridge, get to those houses, pick up some heals. Increase the intensity on my bike. Way too easy. Oh, this guy dropped off a boat here. Just drove her right up onto the banks. Heals, heals, heals. Nothing. Nothing. Not looking good. Just one first aid left. I have a long way to go. Gonna die in the zone. No heals. Check these houses. Getting red dot finally. No heals in there. Zone is leaving. Doesn't look good. Nice. 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 Not enough space. Gotta prioritize here. Gonna make it.
Woo, that was close.
Do we have to cross this bridge, this road? It's no windows. It's just a bot. They can kill you though. Damn it. Just wanted to get towards the zone, really, but... Another one. Headshot there. Three left. Probably wreck that guy's helmet. It looked like a level 3 helmet. You have to get across this dang road. Oh, there it is. Ah, crap.
You lose.
Wrong button. Game 2. Disappointing ending to that last game. I was sort of thinking the guy was behind the rock. Still, when I lost sight of him while I was running across the water, obviously. The road. A few people are gonna land close to here. That would have been a bit more helpful if I'd picked up the VSS. Not sure where that guy was going to land, but feeling pretty good starting my second game off at 300 plus calories, so not a bad start to the day. Say something like that.
Whoa, that was close.
375 calories already. Yikes. There's a Mosin. Another bot. Hit him. Didn't see that guy on the rock. Don't see this bot. There he is.
Yes.
420 calories. Again, I'm just pedaling and playing. That's the miracle of Gamer Cycle, is that you don't have to focus on exercising. You don't have to be one of those exercise people, you know what I mean? Where all they do is focus on exercise. you have to do is play your favorite video game. If you have a favorite video game, it always keeps you coming back for more. Gamercycle is for you. You're already halfway there. All you have to do is just move your Xbox 6X. Move your Xbox from your living room to your Gamercycle and done deal. You'll exercise probably every day. And I'm living proof, as I've mentioned already, I'm already down 15 pounds in... There's that weird bug again where it just will not let you pick up a scope if you don't have space in your inventory. As I've mentioned, I'm already down 15 pounds in 60 days. And all I've really been doing is jumping on my Gamercycle every day when I get home from work, playing some video games, wasting some bots, and the occasional person. And just like that, I'm down 15 pounds. I'm not even super strict on my diet or anything like that, because it is really difficult to diet yourself into a calorie deficit, is what you need if you want to lose weight. And it is very difficult to diet yourself into a deficit. It is much easier to exercise your way into a deficit. And that's what I've been doing. As you can see, I'm exercising what's called Zone 2. Zone 2 is where it's just a little bit difficult for me to talk. You can tell I'm just a tiny bit out of breath. But I'm still able to function. I'm still able to focus on other things, like gaming. And when you're in this zone, it's called Zone 2, you're burning up to 90% of your calories from fat. What I've noticed in this experiment, these 60 days, is I haven't lost any muscle, or at least minimal amount of muscle. Way out in a field, of course I'm going to go for it. Of course it's a bad idea. Of course there are a whole bunch of windows where somebody could be shooting at me. But I'm going to do it anyway. Nothing in the care package. Now I'm like a sitting duck out here. So there's somebody not far who's wearing a whole bunch of level 3 gear. Could have gone down to those houses. Could be up in the hills thinking I have everything I need. Could be a short game. Feeling pretty good. 475 calories. Just getting started. I'll do 1,000 today, for sure. Haven't seen anybody coming out of these houses. They are still in zone. I may have just hurt somebody. It's amazing how paranoid you get playing this game. Zach, what's up? Get back to this edge, and I'm going to play this edge. Because I do have some hills to work with. Didn't see him.
Just trying to flash me here, smoke me out. Not sure where this guy was. Another bot. Doing pretty good for zone. 500 calories. Doing great for calories. Looks like that field is going to be... crap. Wasn't expecting that at all.
You're out of here.
Third game. Feeling great. This is my day off. Again, you could easily say that you don't want to exercise first thing in the morning, but you know, I would normally just wake up and play PUBG. So doing this on an exercise bike makes me feel super productive. There's often a lot of guilt that goes along with playing video games, I find. You know, it's like, oh, I should be doing this with my life. I should be exercising. I should be doing other things. Not anymore. I used to feel guilty. Should be doing this or that. But saying that really discounts how great video games are for your brain, for your problem solving, for your memory. And now that I've found a way to incorporate my body as well, yeah, I never feel guilty about it anymore. I feel really good about my time that I spend gaming. Again, as you can see, exercising is not impeding my gameplay at all. Not very good, I recognize that, but it's not because I'm playing a video game. The exercise really just fades into the background, and the video game puts you into that exercise-induced flow state where you just sort of forget that you're exercising. I'm terrible on a bike. There we go. Would like to ditch this SKS. Yeah, let's check this little garage over here. Heavy stock. No extended mag yet. people will be forced in this direction pretty soon. So I might just stay here for a few seconds. See if I see anybody. 679 calories already. And again, the average gamer plays 8.5 hours per week. If you're playing 2 hours a day and you're burning over 1,000 calories, there's 3,500 calories in a pound of fat. So you could be going through a pound worth of energy every 3 days pretty easily. That doesn't necessarily mean that you'll lose a pound every 3 days. There are other things that factor into it, of course. But you definitely need to be in a caloric deficit if you want to lose weight. And Gamer Cycle will get you there for sure. The rest is up to you, but if you're drinking 10 energy drinks a day, probably not going to lose a whole lot of weight, although you might. So this area is turning out to be a bit of a bust. Thought for sure I would see people by now, and can see a few shots coming out now. Sky style. Just a bot. Nice to get a one shot with an SKS. That doesn't happen most of the time. I stick to my bike. I'm just more comfortable on the bike than in the cars. I'm going to take this car after all, just to get there a bit faster. No problem. Really gotta clean this monitor. There's a crate right there. Isn't zone. Great to get an AWM or something. I'm thinking of staying on foot, so I don't give away my position. I'm pretty sure that this side of the map is pretty empty in between where I just... Son of a... Just a bot. Lucky for me. $750 calories. Only in what, my second, third game? Haven't played very well. But even when you're losing, you're still winning if you're riding a gamer cycle. Because I'm getting my exercise in. Enjoying myself.
Yes.
Definitely some action down by that crate that I just saw through the... This guy is stuck out there. Hate this gun. 9 left. Do have to get across this road. All of a sudden, I can use this backside here. Keep me safe. Like got too hard. Again, you always want to be exercising in zone 2. Purpose of this isn't to exercise hard, and a lot of times I really have to dial it back because my heart rate will get too high. I'm trying to only be at about 125, 130 max heart rate right now. It is, this bike just keeps trying to increase the intensity on me, and I keep saying, no, this is not what I want. Damn it. Just drop my frags. Did lose sight of that guy. Probably should have marked approximately where he was so I could have some sort of sense of direction, but didn't think to do that. We'll have to get across this road. And if he's waiting for me in one of those windows, it might not be good. If I can roll up to one of these bushes here and get in zone, it might not be too bad. I'm wearing all green. Hopefully my new military skin will help protect me a little bit. There are a lot of crates in place, so somebody could have an AWM. I'll try to get back to this bush here, which does appear to be in zone. You do really have to move pretty big distance right now.
Yes.
Now that everybody knows, I gotta run. Hopefully right up to this rock. Don't think I have any wins in the last couple of days. 2 left. Don't think he's out this way. Heard him and then it was too late. So I just want to quickly check in here and show you that this is where I'm exercising at. My heart rate's at 123, 124 beats per minute. You can see that this bike says that I'm in the heart rate zone, in the fat burn zone, which is what I want. Hope you're able to hear all of that over a plane exploding. 900 calories to start off my fourth and final game. You can see I've already done an hour and a half. And if an hour and a half sounds like a lot of exercise to you, you haven't ridden a gamer cycle before, because it is really, really easy. You have a game that you love, like PUBG for me. As you can see, I'm not exhausted. Not very good at hip firing, apparently. As you can see, normally by now, I mean, if you were just exercising regular at the gym by yourself, you'd be exhausted, absolutely exhausted. And it might not be because of the exercise. It might just be because it's so boring. It just weighs on you so much. There's a Volty. I will pick that up eventually. There's somebody here with me. Got a bag for my pistol. Is out this way somewhere. He's shooting at somebody, so you got to be a bit careful when you loot them, but there's somebody sort of following me around here. I do want to take that car back here. And that's what I'm going to do. Yep. That didn't last very long. Do have to get to that bridge. There's a road coming up. And I'm running through a big field again. There is somebody on this road. I do have a bike, actually, now that I think about it. Nice if I could deploy here really quick. Mark this so I don't lose it this time. Right over his shoulder. Shooting at somebody over that way. Somebody with a suppressor. Not doing well with this, with 4Xs.
Well, it's about time.
About time, you're thinking. $1,000 calories. Been going for an hour 36. Feeling great. We'll do 2 hours today ish, like pretty close, depending on how soon I die in this game. I've exercised 57 times out of the last 62 days. Wrap your head around that. And on average, I'm exercising for over an hour and a half. I've gone to the gym a couple times, but man, my shoulders just hurt so bad at my age that it's hard for me to maintain a consistent weight training regimen because my shoulders are just a mess. I've already had a couple surgeries. After many years of heavy weight training. So yeah, it's been a real challenge to get to the gym. My shoulders hurt so bad then I can't sleep, and it's a real thing. Shoulder pain. As for this, I haven't had any ill effects of doing zone 2 cardio every day. It's been totally fine. Very low impact. Interesting to see where that zone shifts. Zone 2 is very low impact. Haven't had any knee problems or anything like that. And then supporting my arms, so as I've mentioned before, but I'll mention it again, my arms are supported above my legs. So this is actually more comfortable than it is to sit on a couch, because you're sitting in a good posture. Your arms are supported well above your legs. I would find with my shoulder problems that my shoulders would start hurting just because they're somewhere in that area, just because they'd be sort of holding a controller for so long and they would just be dangling at the shoulders. You try to find comfortable ways to do it, but but I would definitely find that my shoulders would start hurting. And Gamercycle's alleviated that problem. Because my arms are just fully supported now, so that my legs can pedal freely. I'm gonna go across the bridge now. Somebody is shooting at me. 1,050. And again, I'm exercising in zone 2, so I tried to show my heart rate prior to this match. I'm not sure if that translated through very well, but it's only exercising at 125 beats per minute, low and slow. Don't have to exercise like a maniac to lose a whole bunch of fat. And I'm proof of that. The thought is that I might catch somebody here. Somebody with an ace coming this way. Car coming this way. I've been having a lot of luck with cars lately. Did see a little bit of blood there. Way off in the distance, not going to get him now. I was tracking somebody over this way that had an ace. Never saw the person, but did hear it. We'll need to get going in a few seconds. See which way the circle goes. Let me get to this high side here. That's what I'm going to aim for. There he is, just a bot. Right over his head. Leave my bike there. Go down here and heal. Did hear steps. I will take a moment to repair my helmet. There he is. Didn't see my bike, luckily. Definitely need bullets. Let's see what he's running. Definitely need some... Oh, got a lot of med kits now. First aids, pardon me. Phase 4. Starting to get pretty serious. Too worried about that guy. Looks like a bot. Do have to move. Not in the zone. If I was, I'd be putting up a bit of a smoke wall here, but I don't think I have any idea where this person is. Could be a bot, actually. Thinking of the last shot pattern that I heard. Use a win. Seems like it's been a long time. Not quite in the zone here. Can walk up to this little ridge. Rate's over that way. Could be over there. There he is.
Triumphant.
Expert thief shot him through the bush. GG, buddy. All right, and that's going to be it for today. Say 1160, probably 1175 by the time I actually get off. It's breakfast time. Thanks for tuning in.